Livestream. It's me, TCC. Wow, it's the daytime stream. We got a bunch of bulk on the right side of us. We got my terrible for you energy drink on the left side. And in the middle, we've got 5 boxes of Battle Styles. Now, this is all I got for today, which means we're going to open some in the lunchtime stream, and then I'm probably going to have almost none of it for the nighttime stream, okay? And so just for today, the price is a little higher on them. They're $8 a pack. If you want to get them cheaper, just wait a few days, because I'll have more of them, and I'll bring the price down once I have more of them, okay? So if you want these cheaper, just wait a few days. But for those of you who can't help but open them right now, they're going to be here for $8 a pack. What do you think of that, kitty? Battle Styles, the next set in the Sword and Shield series. Ooh. I've never opened any of these, so I'm actually pretty excited. Now I'm going to get 2 of these snipped open. I like to have 2 boxes open all the time. Woohoo! Battle Styles, wow! How's it going, Brandon? Battle Styles, Battle Styles. They just arrived. I didn't really have time to do much anything else before this live stream began, so my Monday is very rushed. My cat's so hyper right now. She wants to play, but I'm, kitty, I'm live now. What do you think of that, kitty? Yeah, she was trying to get me to play with her earlier. So here they are. I'll go ahead and open one for me. Just one, though, because we need to have some of these available for you guys. All right, Aegislash and Aegislash for me. So I swept 1 cold pack out of the box. Here's the code for all you code kids. Punch in the air. And I'll go ahead and I'll give this to whoever opens the first pack today. I don't care. They're just hollows. Well, I tell you what, I'll put it in the bulk. How about that? So whoever gets that little chunk of bulk is going to get some hollows there. Some metal cards. I'm going to set them down here for the moment. And then I'm going to move these off the table because they're not actually for sale. These will be going into the live custom boosters. Oh, we forgot to give these away again. Oh my God, I was supposed to give these away. So those are paid for, and they're meant to be given to somebody. Let's give them away in the lunchtime stream or the daytime stream. And we'll rotate slabs for a minute. So how about putting the Suicune in the front here? These slabs are all for sale. We got Alakazam. For Alligator, I gotta get some more slabs up on the table. The largest still for the Venusaur from Expedition. Fossil number 7 ended. We're on fossil number 8 with the custom booster boxes. And it's just another lovely day. It's another Poke Day, another beautiful day in the neighborhood. What's up, Gen2 Penguin? How's it going, man? Somebody get me that Charizard. But, sir. Oh, we're getting pretty close to 1,500 subscribers. Actually, how close are we? Did we actually break it? I don't think we broke it. We're close. When we hit 15K, we're going to start doing the giveaways again. But they're not going to be... The giveaways aren't going to be about whether or not you like the video. You're just going to get a giveaway, And if you like the video, you can like it. If you really like it, you can subscribe. But every time we're just going to do a giveaway, just as a gift to you guys. That's it. That's the whole plan. Yep, we're about 60 subscribers away. So I know probably this week we'll break 15K. 15K 24-hour stream? That's right, 24-hour stream. Everybody wants a 24-hour stream. Everyone goes, when are you going to do a 24-hour stream? Must be like extra fun or something. The Suicune is for sale now? Yes, Suicune is for sale because I have 2 of them, okay? Actually, wait a second. Let me see. Yeah. I'm trying to remember which one was my wife's. I hope it's not that one. I can't remember now. So I went ahead and picked up a Suicune so that it could be for sale on the table because it's such a cool card. I was like, why don't we have a Suicune for sale? Suicune's awesome. I got these Poke Coins and I still haven't revealed them. Just this one. He's fun to look at. I gotta get all this stuff listed on my eBay too. All these metal cards gotta go up, but I've just been so busy. Oh man, I've been busy. These live streams wipe me out. We live stream all day long. So how's your day going, guys? Any news? Oh, I haven't looked at the news. Let's see what's going on in the news real fast before we begin. Are you ready? News update. What's going on in the world? CNN says police handcuffed spa shooting victim's husband. Next batch of stimulus payments going out this week, so we're not out of the water with the stimulus. People are still getting them. White House aides prep $3 trillion jobs package for Biden. The most surprising thing about the border is that the presidents are surprised by it. What? All right, so there's all the controversy on the border because it's still like kids in cages and all that, and I guess. Democratic congressman releases photos of migrants in pens similar to cages. Oh, Jesus. Cuomo flirts with female supporter in face of scandal? What? What is in the news, man? We got to get better news. That's not exciting. Give me the good gossip. How about Reddit news? Does Reddit have any good news? Reddit news. I haven't watched the news today, so I got to get caught up. Let's see. New York makes complaint records of 83,000 police officers available to public. Olympic surfing hopeful Catherine Diaz, 22, killed by lightning. Wow. Olympic surfer hopeful Catherine, 22 years old, killed by lightning while training. Australia designates far-right group as terrorist organization. Krispy Kreme will give you a free donut every day this year. Oh, if you've been vaccinated. Oh, man. Be right back, getting my vaccination. DOJ official says there is evidence to charge sedition in U.S. Capitol assault. After spa attacks, officers handcuffs victim's anguished husband for 4 hours. Jesus. Oh, it was the victim's husbands who got handcuffed. Jesus. I mean, maybe the cops just have no idea what happened. But yeah, that's a pretty long time to remain handcuffed. All right, so that was fun. The news. Hey, we got a new member. Let's see who the new member is. Mr. Robin E. Thanks for joining, Robin. Is it Robin or Robin? It must be Robin. There's still 3 people in Mr. Beast's finger on the app challenge after 48 hours? What's that mean? They got to like put their finger on something and stay there and not move? What's up, Evan Shea? He says, hey, mister, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? A dispensary here in Arizona is giving out free edibles for personnel that are vaccinated. Sweet. Bless the young lady that passed away from thunderstrike. I know. You forget you can just die from being struck by lightning. Wow. It's like, it's so unfair. She was only 22. Oh, man. Maybe I should just be lucky like that I don't randomly die each day. Holy Jesus Christ, dude. You don't wake up out of bed thinking, today's the day I'm going to be struck by lightning. You know what I mean? God, man. I feel so what's the word? Minuscule compared to the world or something. Unbelievable. You're just getting out of bed, off to training, dead. Holy. Anyways, Sergio says God killed her. Shout out to Brazil. I'm from Brazil. Let's pop on over to the PayPal list and see if people want to open up any Pokemons. The daytime stream is always slower than the nighttime stream. The nighttime stream's where everyone piles in and says, let's make this a 2-hour wait. So the daytime stream's a nice time to kind of come in, avoid the crowd, and really not wait as long. So, let's see, where are we today? I believe we're right here with Mr. Robin Escobar. What's up, Robin? He says, fossil custom for me, mister. You got it, Robin. So we're on the next round of the fossil. I would totally buy, but my stimmy still has not hit. Where are those stimmy checks? But sir, get me those Pokemons. I think that's one of my favorites because I can't get it out of my head. Robin Escobar. Philip Condon. What's up, Philip? 2 battle styles. I have a bag. You got it, Mr. Philip. This is for Philip Condon. Ooh, look at the artworks. Tyranitar. That's pretty cool. I need another round on Biden Bucks for more Pokemans. Mr. Biden, we're going to need more stimmies. We were talking about that last night. We were talking about how, where does the economy go from here? Okay, so everyone gets a stimulus check. Biden stimulates the economy by printing a bunch of money. It's not like everyone went back to work. So what do we do now? Do we just go into a recession, but 4 months from now or something? So I'm guessing there's going to be another stimulus check. Reverse hollow, that's my bet. 4 months from now, I'm betting there's at least one more stimulus check. But obviously that's just a prediction. That's just speculation. All right, mister, I apologize, but your 2 packs are just hollows. And that's for Mr. Philip Condon. Philip with the P. And we're going to go over to the P box. Just cold ones. It was just 2 packs. It was just 2 packs. It's not uncommon to get 2 colds in a row. Here you go, Mr. Phillip. Better luck next time, mister. How long would you say to UK shipping is roughly? About a month. Yeah, UK shipping can take about a month. But I offer very cheap shipping. So you pay only $13 for international shipping. I cover the rest. You might pay a custom tax when it arrives, but that might be like $5. And that's it. So a lot of international shipping is about $50 to $75. But my shipping is very cheap, but it's slower. It takes a month. So you gotta be patient. You can always look at your pulls though. You can go back through, you can come back to the live stream to timestamp. Maybe you created the timestamp and you can see your cards getting pulled. So you know what you have in a digital way and you're just waiting for it to arrive physically. That's what's so cool about what we do. Jonathan says, this is Jonathan V. Munley. He says, what's up, Mr. 3 Shiny Star Japanese? I have a bag. Still hitting up that Shiny Star V, huh? Sounds good. Shiny Star V. Sneep. What's up, Snorlax V? How's it going, man? All right, what do we got? That's Cinderace. And Cramorant. Oh, my. Show me what you do with that beak, Cramorant. Pack number 2. Venusaur. That's going to be Eldegoss. Oh, man, that's 2 colds in a row. So we're starting the stream out a little chilly. There's still time. One more pack. That's Amazenta. Oh, man. You got the Suicune Hollow. That surprisingly might be gradable. All right, mister, I apologize, but those are 3 cold packs coming out of the Shiny Star. I have 2 base set booster box first edition in Portuguese, but don't have any Brazilian. Oh, that sucks, man. Jonathan V. Munley. You'd be in the JO box, right? Did they say I have a bag? He says I have a bag. Actually, I think I know where you're at. I think you're on the other bag, the other box. Let's try it out. Poor mailman. He had to haul away like 60 pounds of Pokemon cards this morning. Watched him struggling with it. 2 huge bags. We were showing it off last night. The mailman gives me like these USPS bags now. They're huge and they hold tons of mail. He has me put everything in those. They're like big freight bags. And last night I was showing I had like 2 full bags from all the Pokemon cards that we sold and shipped. I was like, Jesus. It had to have been like 60 pounds between them or more. Mr. Ryan Felsted, what's up, man? He says 2 Guardian Rising, 2 Battle Styles. I need a new bag. You got it, Mr. Ryan. Mr. Ryan Felsted, you've got 2 Guardian Rising, 2 Battle Style. New wave of Brazilian Rona. I heard about that. Yeah, there's like a... They call it like a Brazilian strain. There's also the UK strain. So, I don't know, man. I don't know how that makes me feel about all the vaccines and everything like that. Like, so we've got vaccines for protecting us from coronavirus. But, okay, if there's a unique strain from the UK and a unique strain from Brazil, what that tells me is that any country can develop a unique strain. You know what I mean? It's not about the country. It's just COVID itself. And it makes me think, like, this is just going to be like the flu. Every year there's going to be, you know, a new vaccine, and they're going to tell you got to take it. And then it's just going to change again. Corona's starting to sound like marijuana. What? We got Slowpoke. I like that Slowpoke artwork. Last pack. You ready? Hey, I know that Flapple. I recognize that Flapple. We've seen him a million times from the Japanese set. You pull a Charizard in Battle Styles. No, you can't. You can't pull a Charizard in Battle Styles. Don't try to trick me. What are you talking about? All right, we'll go ahead and sleeve this up. All right. So, Mr. Ryan Fjellstead, let's get you a fresh bag. Thank you so much, Mr. Ryan. Probably means that the virus is mutating faster than we can come up with vaccine. I know. What does that even mean for the future? Does that mean when I'm an old man, I'm going to die of coronavirus, whereas my grandpa would not have? What does that mean? Maybe we got to start having kids that are born tough against the virus. I have no clue. All right, Mr. Ryan Fjellstead, you're going up top right away. I don't know why. I just started doing that with your bag, and now that's what I'm used to. Brian Veloso says 2 battle styles. You got it, Mr. Brian Veloso. Mr. Brian. Testing the water. Zombie Apocalypse is next. That's right, and then you're going to be having to make the tough choices. Crobat, Scatterbug, and Stonk Journer. Wow, just holo cards. That's like 5 holos or 7 holos in a row, I think. That's for Mr. Brian Veloso. And Brian didn't say if he has a bag, but I suspect he does. So close to 15K, I joined at 1.8K. Ah, man, very cool. Very cool. Chris. Brian Veloso. Sweet. Battle Styles is not so generous, says Matthew Lay. Yeah, you know, I could tell right away. Shining Fates is like overloaded with hits. Josue Bernal, 2 Shining Fates. Shiny Fates for Mr. Josue. What's up, man? Shining Fates is going to continue to be a big hit, in my opinion, far into the future. Just like Hidden Fates. Just like Hidden Fates. Feels like Hidden Fates came out so long ago. Crazy. Crazy how time moves, right? So there we go. Right away, Shiny Wooloo. That's what I'm saying. The Shiny Fates is way too generous. And Horsey. All right, just make sure there was nothing else. Whew. COVID is definitely GMO. I think he means genetically modified. All right, Josue would have a bag in the J.O. box. Johnny, Joey, Jonathan, Justin, Jose, Joseph, John. It's a bioweapon. Oh, man. Imagine if it was. That's the scary thing. Like, what if it was? It sucks that you just can't know. It'd be nice to really, truly know how it came out. Here we are, Mr. Josue Bernal. Mr. Josue, if you want $2 live shipping, all you got to do is ask. You can get $2 live shipping on this bag, Mr. Josue. Hidden Fates or Shining Fates? Well, Hidden Fates are pretty pricey right now, so I'd say Shining Fates. Shining Fates are the more affordable set right now. Where are my Pokemons? COVID has been around for years and animals, says Hazy. I don't want COVID. I want Pokemons. Pokemons 19. All right, let me go ahead back into here. We're refreshing the list now, okay? Very slowly. What the hell? Won't load. There it goes. Jesus. And let's go ahead and go back through the list to make sure nobody was missed. So Robin, Philip, Jonathan, Ryan, Brian, Josue, and now we have Andrew Edwar. Andrew says, Shiny Star V. You got it, Andrew. Andrew Edwar. I think you have 2 bags, Andrew. Pokemon SARS 19. Now imagine a more deadly virus releases in the future. Maybe we don't even appreciate what we have right now. Oh, Sinistea. All right, Shiny Sinistea and Toxtricity. Okay, we'll go ahead and sleeve this up. Boop. And Andrew Edwar's bag is here, but also he's got a bag over here. Aha! Double bags. Can't escape me. Okay, so we're now combining the bags. Andrew Edwar, you can get $2 live shipping. If you please. Will Hidden Fates get cheaper? I kind of doubt it at this point, because there's so many Sword and Shield sets for the Pokemon card company to print that I really don't think they will be printing a whole lot more Sun and Moon. I think they're kind of closing up their interest in printing Sun and Moon at this point. That's my guess. I don't know. Alvin Yang, Mr. 4 battle styles, please, and thank you. One thing I do feel pretty comfortable with, I'm pretty sure they are done printing X and Y. That I'm pretty sure about. Okay. Andrew, or Alvin Yang. Whoop. And zoop. 4 packs. Time for him to get a hit. Pack number 1. Bellsprout. Looking pretty cute. Might post later. We've got Slowbro. Okay, that's 2 reverse hollows. 3 reverse hollows. Jesus. We need a hit. Oh my god, dude. That's coming straight out of the box. Straight out of a fresh box. Must be a cold half of the box then. Must be one of those boxes. I don't know. That goes to Mr. Alvin. All right, Alvin. Holy. I really thought he was going to get a hit there because we haven't seen one. No, that's not true. We've seen Flapple come out, haven't we? We've seen 1 V and that's it. Mister, I watched last night's stream. You forgot to put the Pikachu metal card in my bag, says Alexis Lamont. Alexis, are you being funny with me, or do I actually owe you a Pikachu? Because if I owe you a Pikachu, I'll fix it right now. Where's Alexis Lamont? I do make mistakes. We get a lot of orders. Think of me as like the guy, the person who put your McDonald's order together. After a certain number of orders, I inevitably make a mistake. Here it is, Alexis Lamont. Alexis, are you actually owed a Pikachu? I need him to say that he is owed it. Hold on. You forgot to put the Pikachu metal card in my bag. All right, here you go, mister. I apologize about that. Now you got your Pikachu. Thank you so much for bringing it to my attention. Brian Locke, he says, 1 wig pack, 1 fossil custom, I have a bag. How's it going, Brian? Mr. Brian Locke pulls a round of hollows out of the first custom booster, huh? And he also wants 1 fossil custom. All right, Brian, good luck. Man, this music's so good. It's known that Bill Gates is involved with the vaccine. One thing he is capable of is population control. What? What are we talking about? Do you know when you'll get Matchless Fighter? Soon, hopefully. It's just a matter of shipping. So whenever it arrives, it arrives. But it's on the way. It is on the way. I got the notification. Matchless Fighter. Are you guys hypers? I know you're hypers. There's always those people who are kind of like ahead of the news for Pokemon, and they want the very, very, very latest set, so they open up Japanese. Here we go, Brian Locke. Even though we don't speak Japanese. Isn't that funny? You think they'll ever change that so they release at the same time? They ought to. Henry Levia, 1 Battle Styles, please. Thank you, mister. All right, 1 Battle Styles for Mr. Henry Levia. Hostway says, I did 2 more separate orders. Sounds good, mister. We'll just wait till they arrive, okay? Because there's probably... Man, he got a reverse hollow, too. There's probably a lot of people who ordered in between your other orders, okay? That happens all the time. There it is, Henry Levia. Because while you're ordering, everyone else is ordering. They're all clicking the button at the same time. All right, that's Mr. Henry Levia. I'm refreshing now. If I don't, the lax, I'll give whoever does smooches... What? What are you trying to say? All right, Kitty, we'll just go backwards and make sure that Mr. Hostway's orders didn't show up further down the list later. We'll just make sure. Well, actually, I think I can see them. So, first of all, I'm going to go backwards and make sure nobody was missed anyways. Where are we? That's nighttime. Here it is. Robin, Philip, Jonathan, Ryan, Brian. Hostway, that's your first order. Andrew, Miguel. Miguel made an order, and it just showed up, I believe. So Miguel is after Andrew, Edward. We did Andrews, right? All right, so it looks like an order for Miguel popped up lower down the list. And that confirms my theory, once again it does, that when you make an order and it's sent off to PayPal, it doesn't process instantly. It takes like maybe 10 to 20 minutes for it to process. And then it shows up. and it might show up where you originally ordered. So if you ordered it 20 minutes ago, it doesn't show up in my account as the most recent. It shows up as if it was 20 minutes ago. So I know we didn't do Mike's side. He wants 5 American battle styles. You got it, Mr. Mike's side. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The demo seems clunky for Monster Hunter Rise. I hope not. I'm very excited for Monster Hunter. I'm worried about being able to service both YouTube channels at the same time. So we'll find out how that works out. I don't know if I can handle 3 live streams a day. It's so much work, and I don't know how I would get all my shipping done in between all of that. Is there a long wait? I waited 2 hours a couple of days ago. Usually the daytime stream is a shorter wait time. I apologize for the long wait times. They just happen. If demand is really high, they happen. And the only way to reduce those wait times would be to increase the price of the cards, which I don't intend to do. But, you know, if the wait times consistently reach 2 hours, I probably will. What do we got? We got Gligar. But I don't know. Maybe the long wait times will naturally just keep people away. We got Phoebe. And, oh man, 1 hit, Empoleon V. Damn, this box is so tough. Not at all like Shining Fates. 1 Empoleon V. So we've pulled 2 V cards out of the box now. That Blank Charizard's looking nice. I know. There you go, Mr. Mike's side. Mike's side, you can get $2 live shipping. Actually, man, your bag's pretty full. Will it still fit here? Yeah, it still fits here. Okay, cool. So there's Alvin, Brian Locke, Henry Levia, Josue. Here's Josue's next order. He said 5 more Shining Fates and $2 live shipping. Okay. So, oh yeah, I can see your 2 orders. Of course. Yeah, so you're coming after Henry Levia. So all you had to do was wait for the refresh. Cool. So it's not that we had missed you at all, or it's not that you had showed up later. It's just that we had to refresh. So I can see you have 2 orders. Actually, add 5 more Shining Fates now. Ship law. Okay, so he wants a whole... Here we go. He wants a whole box of Shining Fates. For Mr. Josue. You ready? Only the good stuff, mister. Only the Charizards and the Skyless for you. Hopefully. We won't know until we know. Okay, you ready? Darkness Ablaze type hit rates? Yeah, that'd be like the typical hit rate. Shining Fate seems to hit every like 2 packs almost, which is insane when you think about it. Does that mean we'll have Shining in Fates inflation? It's an unusually generous set. Although we have seen cold ETBs of Shining Fates. Maybe they will slowly decrease the hit rate in Shining Fates ETBs because maybe it was only really high because they knew about the scalping. Maybe they knew about the scalping and they wanted to help. Here's Reshiram on pack number 1. Okay. Next up, we've got Buzel. And now we've got Rowlet and Aditi. Whoops. There's Aditi with her hair up. She's got her hair up. Rowlet. Nickit. My hands are shaky because I had so much caffeine. Birdkeeper Centiscorch. I got lots of energy right now. I'm well slept. I ate some chicken and I had some caffeine. So I'm on hypers mode. We got Tropius. Ndidi again. Man, Ndidi might as well be like Rattata. All right, Dragapult. We've got Cramorant. So far, a typical Shining Fates box. Very generous box. And Shinx. Cool. Now, Mr. Josue says he's ready to ship. Here's his bag. 24-hour live stream? Nah, we're not going to be doing that. I don't know if I'll ever do a 24-hour stream again. I did it once for Monster Hunter. There's no benefit to doing it. It's not like you get a bunch of donations. It's not like you get a bunch more ad revenues. Nothing like that. So there's no real benefit to a 24-hour stream other than to get a laugh out of it. But it is very like physically punishing. Your body gets very sore. You miss out on a night of sleep, which has to be made up for later. So it's basically like, do this thing that we find funny, but, you know, there's zero benefit to. So maybe a 12-hour stream, though. I think a 12-hour stream would be maybe a better strategy. 12-hour stream. You know, I think YouTube allows you to stream exactly 12 hours before it won't post it to your channel anymore. So maybe like an 11-hour stream, actually. 11-hour stream with a few breaks in between. We could do something like that someday. That makes a little more sense because you still get to go to bed and have a normal rest. Yeah, skipping sleep, there's no benefit to it. No benefit at all. All right, Mr. Josue, let's get this shipped, man. Let's see if he says he has a slab in his messages. He does not. Okay. Just looking that up because we're going to print the label now. Well, I did a 24-hour stream one time for Monster Hunter, and man, it was terrible. By the end of it, I wasn't playing very good. And again, it's not like you get special donations or anything for going 24 hours. Maybe I'll start a GoFundMe, and if you guys reach a certain checkpoint, I'll go 24 hours. How about that? All right, cover your ears. That's for Mr. Josue Bernal. Heck, I mean, I'd even be down to play games on a 24-hour live stream. So if we did 24 hours, maybe we'd do Pokemon cards until everyone's exhausted, and then maybe we'd swap the live stream over toward playing games or something, you know? Play a Pokemon game? I don't know. Okay, next up we have Brad Aldridge. What's up, Brad? 3 champion path, 1 shiny fate snipe. Okay, Brad, 1 shiny fates. He said 3 champions path, right? Here they are. Honestly, just start an OnlyFans instead of a GoFundMe. Play Resident Evil Village when it comes out. Good idea, man. I like that game. Resident Evil sounds fun. But right now, I'm laser focused on getting this card collection sold. Not the entire thing. Hoping to sell about a quarter of my collection. Get it sold, move to a beautiful house on the lake, and start like a whole new life, basically. Start some card grading. That'll be cool as heck, right? Card grading. So I'm pretty laser focused. I got goals. I really want to move to the lake because I think that it'll give me a healthier lifestyle anyways. You know, that's really important to me right now. Professor's research. And we've got Whale Lord as well. Yeah, this lifestyle is so unhealthy. I just sit indoors all day, and we don't go out because there's nowhere to go out to, and it's so gross where I live. You don't even want to go out for a walk from your own home because it's so gross. All right, pretty rough. You pick up 1 Whale Lord. You got a lot of hollows. You guys can always donate your hollows if you don't want them, okay? So Brad Aldridge, let's go find your bag. Big T, Charles, Christopher, Christopher, Billy, Brian, Brody. What's your favorite Pokemon card from Battle Styles? Well, it's going to be the Corviknight. However, if the Corviknight's just a promo, definitely the Tyranitar then. Wait, this is the A box. I meant to grab the B box down here. There we go. St. Charles is gross. Main Street is nice walk, though. Yeah, I've lived here for, since I was like 4 or 5 or something like that. So I've been here for like 25 years, 26 years. I've been walking on Main Street my whole life. You know, it gets boring. I'm ready to walk somewhere new. Is that long enough? Is 25 years long enough? I've walked on Main Street like my whole life. Ready to walk somewhere new, to be honest. I know what you're talking about. It is still one of the nicest places to walk in this area. But when you've been there for that long, it starts to just feel like home, basically. Like the walk is just no different than being right outside your own home. Brad Aldridge. All right. Mr. Brad, don't forget, guys, when you want to be shipped out, and if you want free shipping, you got to go make a post in the Please Ship channel, okay? There you go, Mr. Brad. Welcome back, Brad. Next up, we have Mr. Sung-Hun Lee. What's up, man? He says, 1 super duper lucky Vivid Voltage pack. I have a bag. Okay, Vivid Voltage. Super duper lucky, huh? You guys only want the lucky ones. The alternative arts are 1 in 700. Nuh-uh. We got Duskull Shaman. If you wanted a Duskull, then you're very lucky. Could you also, excuse me, you could also go out to Lone Elk. Yeah, Lone Elk's like a 35-minute drive for me, and I've never been a fan of Lone Elk. Never been a fan. Lone Elk's okay. Actually, if you wanted to go to a place very similar to Lone Elk, you would go to, I don't even remember the name of the park anymore. It's a park in a similar area. Creve Coeur. It's not called Creve Coeur Park, is it? I don't think it is. Yeah, Lone Elk's okay. At some point, it all starts to feel kind of similar. That's why I want to get to a freaking lake. I want to get to a lake where you can do water things. That'll be exciting. Justin Huerta, what's up, man? He says, hello, Mr. 2 Fossil Custom, please, and thank you. You got it, Justin. Yeah, we've been here so long. I think it's, he says, yeah, it is. Creve Coeur's nice. It is. Creve Coeur is a very nice walk. But again, that's about a 20-minute drive for me, maybe. Yeah, I'd say it's around a 20-minute drive. I don't mind the place. We are just coming out of winter, so we could do that this year. We could go walking in Creve Coeur Park again. We've been there many times. Not as many times as we've been to Main Street, but it's an okay thing. Actually, it's kind of frustrating because you look out at the water of Creve Coeur Park and you go, you're not allowed to swim in that. You know, we almost moved out there. We almost bought our apartment in that area, but then we found out about the landfill, the nuclear landfill, and we're like, we're not moving there. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we found out about the nuclear landfill and how close we would have been to it, and we say, nah, we're going back out to, we're getting away from that. Alvin Yang, what's up, Alvin? Mr. 8 more battle styles, please. I need a hit, says Alvin. You got a hit? Or, I said hit. You got it, Alvin. Which is weird because they just cleaned that all out. Yeah, but we were looking for a condo, what would it have been, about a little over 3 years ago. So 3 years ago, it wasn't cleaned out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just got your package today? Sweet. Glad to hear that. Mister, buy a boat and name it SS Pipichu. That's right. It's going to be called Pipichu VMAX. Pokeday says, so no Ozarks? No, the plan is still to move to the Ozarks. Yeah, that's still the plan. We're going to move to Lake of the Ozarks. We want a small home. We don't, you know, it's just the 2 of us. We don't have any kids yet. But we want to move out to the Lake of the Ozarks. We don't want to buy more house than we need to. And we want a really nice place in the water. And we want to live on the water, which is really, really expensive because that's what everyone wants. And then we're probably going to live there for a while, and I'll be ready to expand and do crazy things. Okay, here we go. For Mr. Alvin Yang. 1, 2. The nuclear waste is still there, but the lake was cleaned out. Oh, you're saying the lake was cleaned out. I got you. I remember that. They were killing all the fish or something like that, right? They had like these huge, huge bucket full of fish. Why'd they do that? Why'd they get rid of all those fish? I never understood that because we were walking out there when they did that. We're like, wow, look at all these fish. And they had all these ropes down. I'm like, well, what if you just take a fish home and eat it? You know what I mean? Like, there's people who could eat that. Yeah, nuclear waste. They were invasive carp. Oh, very interesting. Here we go. Urshifu VMAX. Beautiful. Now we have the English version of the card. All right, very cool. You know, I really like the way this card looks, believe it or not. The Urshifu VMAX looks pretty cool. He looks kind of menacing. Urshifu, of course, if you guys didn't know this, Urshifu is designed after a black bear. So that's why he looks kind of humanoid. Black bears look kind of humanoid when they stand up on their hind feet. What happened to the North Carolina plan? So we were thinking about North Carolina, Wilmington, North Carolina, but we were just doing more and more research, and one of the main reasons we decided not to do it was hurricanes. We've got a lot of valuable cards, and we want to have them so secure that we don't have to worry about these old, super rare collectibles ever getting destroyed in a hurricane, which I don't think they would. I think we would have found a way to protect them, but we want to have them here with us in the home. And so for us, it's really important that we're not going to get a hurricane. All right, what else we got? Oh, the other thing is, you know, we were doing more research on Lake of the Ozarks, which was always a contender. Oh, man, you just pulled Karina's Focus, dude. Is this a big hit? Can someone tell me if this is like a huge hit out of the English set? Because this was a big hit out of the Japanese set. Here it is, Karina's Focus for Mr. Alvin Yang, who went deep. Look at that. Mike Said says no! I know nothing about Karina. I wasn't watching the TV show when Karina came out. I'm going to guess this is a big hit, mister. Congratulations. Other full art waifus are better, I think, says Seal. Here's Firo. It's okay, Rainbow is better. Well, that's not true. Rainbow typically does about as well as the full art, even though the full art pulls more often. But that's because the full art actually has the skin color and the eye color of the actual character. I like the shot. What? Well, anyways, yeah, so hurricanes are playing a big role here. I think there was a few other reasons. Non-rainbow is better, says Eddie Petty. Alvin Yang. Congratulations, Mr. Alvin Yang. It sounds like you hit a really nice card. Where's Alvin Yang's bag? Did we put you in the overflow? We didn't put you in the overflow. Can't wait for her proxy. Oh, my God. 50 USD. That's not too crazy, actually. What do you guys think? What's the most expensive card in this set right now? Can anyone look that up? What's the most expensive card in Battle Styles English currently? All right, let me go ahead and refresh. We just helped Alvin Yang. All right, we're just refreshing. Battle Styles doesn't have crazy hits. That's why it's not being scalped as bad. I imagine everything's being scalped. You know what I mean? Alternative art, Tyranitar. Hey, that makes me happy. I'm a big Tyranitar fan. You guys know that. Phoebe? Urshifu Hyper Rare? Yeah, I'll probably pick up one of those Tyranitars. Urshifu alternative art, which I pulled out of my first booster box. Urshifu pricing down. All right, so here's Alvin Yang. I'm going to go backwards, make sure we didn't miss anyone. Justin Huerta, Sung-Hun Lee, Josue, Thomas Glucksman. There we go. It looks like Thomas Glucksman's order showed up later. Hi, Mr. One Lost Thunder Snipe. Also, I need a new bag. You got it, Thomas Glucksman. Mr. Thomas. So for the lunchtime stream, we got to be careful because the wait time's so short that sometimes an order will only show up after we've refreshed. You look like you pull a nice reverse hollow Chico Rita. Okay. Do you hear those meows? You gonna get her some food?
Yeah. So cute.
Oh my gosh. My wife is feeding the cat. She wants her food so bad. That's the little gray cat. There you go, Mr. Thomas. Brad Aldridge, Josue Bernal, Henry Levy. Okay, cool. So we're all caught up. Next up, we have Drake Brown. Hello, Drake Brown. He wants one live custom, one General Mills. I have a bag. Okay, we got the live custom. Scrafty and Hop. Karina PSA 10 going to go for at least 300. I bet it's more like 200 tops. Probably like 150 to 200. All right, and he said one General Mills. Mr. Drake, you know what's nice about these General Mill packs? The General Mill packs always have a Pikachu in them. It's like you get a guaranteed hit. And you'd think that would mean that there's going to be inflation of those hits, but it's Pikachu, which means it probably will always hold some value. There's Pikachu and just Pikachu. The other two cards are cold. There you go, mister. There's your Pikachu VMAX. This goes into Drake Brown's bag. Let's go find Drake Brown. Dustin Francis. Dustin Dontrell. Devin Fang. Does it? Nope. Draven. Excuse me. David. You know what? I think you're up top, aren't you? I feel like my gut's telling me you're up top. Here it is, Drake Brown. Mr. Drake Brown, you can get $2 live shipping anytime you want it, mister. Anytime at all. All right, very good. Robin Escobar. What's up, Robin? 2 battle styles for me, mister. Okay, 2 packs for Mr. Robin Escobar. How much are a battle style booster box? I don't sell them by the box. I sell them by the pack. You can buy 36 packs if you want. All right, here we go. We've got Girder and Mimikyu. All right, the Mimikyu. Don't forget he's in this set. That must mean there's a really nice secret rare of the Mimikyu in the set, right? And we have Honchkrow Kingdra. Yeah, so the price of the battle styles will be going down if you guys just wait a day or two. I don't know how long it'll take, but I got more battle styles on the way. So if you just wait a little while, the price on these will come down, and you'll be able to get them at a cheaper price with me. So that's for Robin with an R, right? Robin, I thought you had ordered some just earlier today. Raymond Smith, Ray, Robert. Maybe not. Maybe I'm imagining things. But today we have a very limited supply for both the daytime stream and the nighttime stream. How's the large looking, says Trenton. The large, you know what? I used to get those questions all the time. How many spots are left? There's a total spots of 17, and we're a little more than halfway done. I used to get that question all the time, and I started blocking it. Alexis says, hi, Mr. One of each XY Era series. I have a bag. Okay, so let's jump over there real fast. I'm going to have to do the math on this real fast. Okay, calculator. Okay, perfect. So let's grab one of each. This will be fun. Here's your Steam Siege. Here's an Evolutions. I keep the Evolutions up on the table with me because they're so popular. Fates Collide. Where are my fates? Here it is. Fates Collide. Breakpoint. Okay, where am I going to find Breakpoint? Here's a Breakpoint. Roaring Skies. Well, here's a Primal Clash. Let me grab the Primal Clash first, since it's easy to reach. Okay, Primal Clash and a Roaring Skies. There we go. Did I miss any? Nope, they're all here. Very exciting. This is for Mr. Alexis Lamont. Mr. Alexis has a very cool opening. He's got kind of like a sampler platter of all the XY series that I'm offering. You ready? Sleep. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. Would you guys like that if I offered like already mixed up bags of XY series? I feel like if I did that though, that would take a long time and take a long time to sell as well. We got Champ and Poliwrath on the XY Evo. Very nice. Let's go through the XY Evo common and commons because they can actually have some other hits. Like Imakuni's Dodowo and Pikachu. Very good. He says, yes, how much? Well, it would be about $120, so maybe not. I think it's a bad idea, the more I think about it. We got C-Dot. All right, there's a C-Dot. What was that? That was your Steam Siege. Here's Breakpoint. Breakpoint. Ooh, picking up Manaphy, EX, and Breakpoint. So you got a hit out of Breakpoint. Very good. Fates Collide. Picking up an Altaria EX. out of Fates Collide. Roaring Skies, picking up Articuno Dustox. Hey, that's an Articuno. Articuno's not so bad. And Metacam Vibrava. You know, I think that the pulls were all right. I was a little scared they were going to be only cold, but you actually pick up 2 EX cards. The XY Evo pack was actually pretty good, and the packs that were cold come with this particular card here. So I think you did all right on these. Very lucky. I don't want to sleeve every reverse hollow up, but I do want to sleeve this Articuno up. I think he might actually be nice to look at. He's a legendary Pokemon. I was going to say Pikachu. All right. Alexis says, thank you, mister. No problem. Thank you. It's pretty scary opening up a collection of the XYs because XYs are really pricey. You could have gotten all cold packs there. It's totally, totally possible for that. Here it is, Alexis Lemon. 5 cold packs for 120 bucks. You know what I mean? That would have just been, that'd have been a big oof. Luis Rivero, what's up, Luis? 3 rounds of Battle Styles. I have a bag, but have not ordered since September. Interesting. Good information. Thank you for telling me. Let's see if we can find your bag. Welcome back, by the way. Welcome back. Since September. Wow, that's a long time. Hey, how do you like my channel? It's been growing a little bit, huh? September is a while ago. My name's Jeff. See, Battle Styles for short is BS. What do you mean ironic? I think that is a good set. Are you saying that is a bad set? Champion's Path is CP. Pack number 2. Oh! Nice. Rainbow Phoebe. So, the Battle Style set has a few girls in it, right? Phoebe, and it's got the Karina's Willpower, and I think there's a third one. Is there not? There's a third one. So, it's got 3 girls in it. And so, in my opinion, anyone talking crap on Battle Styles is not appreciating how easy it's going to be to do exactly what we just saw. Pull a Karina's Willpower and then another girl, Phoebe. And if those are selling for $150 to $250 per card, I think you're actually doing well with this set. Then it's got Tyranitar, it's got Empoleon, it's got the Urshifus, it's got Mimikyu. Mimikyu is one of the most popular Pokemon. People do this thing, I don't know why they do it. People do this thing where they really harshly judge sets if it doesn't have a Charizard. Do you guys notice that? Oh, this set doesn't have a Charizard? It's shit, you know what I mean? And it's like, what are you talking about? There's still, every set has its best pulls. And it's true that some sets will have a Charizard and will be more valuable because of that. But why you got to stomp on a set that doesn't have Charizard in it, you know? There's already so many Charizards out there. It's nice to have a set that just isn't all Charizards all day. Says good, just can't pull anything. Well, we just pulled something. This box was actually pretty hot, it turned out. Luis Rivero, so he says his bag would have been all the way back from September. So let's start from the back. Luca Henry, Kyle Wagner, Kai, Keller Smith, Kyle, Kelby, Lachlan Dixon, Kyle Feldman, Cody, Kyle, Lavish, Cass. Okay, so Cass is recent. All right, let me check a few more places. Could be back here. We've got Joseph, Joshua, Joshua, Jorge, Jonathan, Jose. Okay, let's check this box real fast. Okay, so these 2 boxes are not it. But how about this box? We're looking all over for you, okay? Kyle, Capiche, JT, iSharp, JPack, Jordan, Juanito, Jacob, JTF, Justin. Okay, so that's up to date. How about this one? James Bolton. Okay, so those are JAs right away. We're going to check the back of this box. John, JC, Justin, JR, Curtis. All right, so Mr. Oh, found you. There you are. Haha! Mr. Luis Rivero, you know, to get your cards shipped out for free, all you have to do, well, look at these, they all warped. All you have to do to get your cards shipped out for free is message me and tell me on the Please Ship channel that you'd like to go out, and we'll get you shipped out, mister. You don't got to leave your bag over here for like half a year. You know what I mean? You got to have your cards with you, mister, especially now that you got a really nice one. Also, if you'd like to grade this card, I grade it for 40 bucks. Very good. I'd love to open more Unified Minds. Sweet! More Unified! I do have a box of Unified, but they delivered it to the CVS because I wasn't home, which is an absolute lie. I actually reported that to UPS. Some UPS guy, he left the box. He left the box at a CVS because he claimed we weren't home, but we were actually home 24 hours a day, all day, with different sleep schedules, and the doorbell's right next to the bedroom. So he's a UPS guy who didn't feel like doing his job. I think he just left a note that said, "Oh, I don't want to. I dropped this off at CVS." I think that's what was going on. You can judge cards. You can grade cards for us. That's right. I charge a fee. So if you want me to send it to PSA, it's going to be 40 bucks. And that includes my fee for doing the work for you, okay? Mister, we should do another box break like Ancient Origins or Lost Thunder. We are doing box breaks, but it's for the fossil break, okay? So in the future, when the fossil break's all done, we'll probably do that again. We'll probably do like Ancient Origins break, maybe Cosmic Eclipse break. Who knows? But for right now, it's going to be fossil break until the fossil is all gone. Mr. Jack Walsh, he says, "Hey, mister, it's my first time, 2 Shiny Star and 2 Darkness Ablaze." You got it. Okay, 2 Shiny Star and 2 Darkness. 40 for PSA, that's right. I do 40 for PSA, and I'll send it off for you. You don't have to do any of the shipping. You don't have to pay for the shipping. You don't have to pay for the grading. It's all included. All the costs are included, including my cost of shipping it back to you, and my time as well. He says, "Oh, you send it in for us." Yeah, exactly. So it's all there. It's just an option. If you can do it cheaper for yourself from home, you should do that, okay? He says, "It's that bulk." Yeah, it's tier 1. It's the slower method. Here's Stene. Kaparaja Mareep. How do I get cards? You'll want to read the instructions in the description, okay? There's a link, and it'll take you to our Discord server where you can read all about how to participate in this live stream. We do live card openings on demand. Urshifu. And that's Eternatus V for Mr. Jack Walsh. Sorry, Jack, nothing crazy coming out of those packs. Nothing too crazy. Atlanta says it's pretty fun. I agree, man. You know, I get people who say in the chat that they're like breaking out in sweats because they're so excited. And, you know, I do this all day. And it occurs to me how exciting it must be to kind of chill back on your couch and when you're waiting your turn, you hear your name get called. It must be pretty exciting. Does it cost money? No, it's all absolutely free. Does it cost money? You know how Pokemon cards are. They're generally free. There's Jeremy, Javier. Man, that's always what people want to know. Where's the free ones? Jack. Jason. We're looking for Jack Walsh. Oh, he says it's my first time. Mr. Jack Walsh, let's get you a fresh bag. Here you go, Jack. It is super exciting. OG Charizard, I think it's worth more than 50K. What? Jack Walsh. Battle Styles in stock? It sure is cheese, but cheese. Keep in mind, if you wait a day, if you wait for 1 day, I might be dropping my price because I might get more of them tomorrow, okay? So if you can hold off on a day, you get a better price. That's true for all you guys, too. Kitty, what do you think of that? I soiled myself out of excitement. What? Cheese says, I'll wait 2 days. Sounds good, Cheese. I'll keep all the girl cards saved for you, okay? Okay. So there's Jack Walsh. I'm going to work my way backwards and make sure nobody was missed from being loaded in late. Jack Walsh, Luis Rivera, Alexis Lemon, Robin. We did Robin, right? Yeah. Drake Brown, Alvin Yang, and then Justin Huerta, Sanhun Lee. Okay, good. So after Jack Walsh, we have Mr. Brad Aldridge, who says 3 more champion path and 1 rig pack and live international shipping. All right, so Mr. Brad Aldridge, what I need you to do, Brad, I need you to send me a message on Discord so that I can go check out that form and make sure it's all filled out. So anytime we do international shipping, I got to see your address on Discord so that I can see it all lined up and everything. Okay? Let's get his champion's path out. We got 2 here. I got more behind me. Sent 1 earlier. If you don't mind, could you bump it? Like, just say anything in the message. Just say bump, and that'll bump the message to the top. I get a lot of messages. Okay, there's 3 champions path and 1 wig pack. Here goes, Mr. Brad. We're opening your cards. Pack number 1. Oh my gosh, Brad. Look at that, guys. 6 General Mills. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay. Mr. Brad picking up 6 packs of General Mills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, the goal with the General Mills is to collect the Pikachu, but also all the other holographic cards in the set. Let's neeb him up. He says, oh, that was quick. Brad says, snipe. Yes, sir. All right, there we go. Mr. Brad. Oh, what am I doing? I don't normally do that. What I normally do is I normally snip the package itself. I remember now. I'm opening these with an extra step. We don't want to be inefficient. This channel is all about super efficiency. Okay. There we go. All right, let's find out what you get. Pikachu. Woo! And another Pikachu, as was foretold by the Pikachu prophecy. Come on. Sinisty, huh? Okay, another Pikachu. The goal is to hit that Galarian Ponyta. You pick up Wooloo. All right. So you hit one of the other cards. So this is a hit pack. Very good. Wooloo Pikachu. Wooloo looks very surprised. Here's... Oh, there you go. Pikachu, Galarian Ponyta. Very nice, man. See, now you don't got to worry about General Mills unless you want to pick up... what else is there? There's a Morpeko and a Florges. I think those are the other 2 that you would be missing. Very nice. Last pack. Just another Pikachu. Very good. You actually got 2 hits out of those 6 packs, plus all the Pikachus, and I'm telling you guys, those Pikachus are going to do well over time. So good luck from your wigged pack. Your wigged pack turned into a Galarian Ponyta, a Wooloo, and 6 beautiful hollow Pikachus. Look at all that. Now for the 3 Champions Path. I don't think the Champions Path are going to be quite as generous. But I could be wrong because somebody's going to eventually pull that Charizard. Snip. Let's see. You really got to get lucky with these. Beedrill Hatena. Marnie Potion. Absol Hatena. Woo! Or Hatterene. Okay, just cold from the Champion's Path. Let's find Mr. Brad's bag. Mr. Brad. Here we are, Brad's up top. That wool gets all the dubs? What? Brad Aldridge, I don't think you have any PSA slabs, but you want to tell me if you have any PSA slabs? Let's see, let me just grab a little bit of this. No slabs, perfect. All right, let's find out where you're from, mister. Oh, cool. You're one of those guys. Oh, snap. Give me a minute. It looks like I never sent you the form. I'm so sorry, Brad. So, Brad, you don't even know what I'm talking about. Brad, I'm sending you a message on Discord. I'll need you to fill out the form exactly as you see it. Okay, so it needs to be in the same order. Oh, I see. You messaged me today. That's what it is. So this is the first time you've messaged me. There you go. So yeah, fill out that little international shipping form. Unfortunately, it does require your phone number. I don't know why. It's the same thing. When I order something international, they got to have my phone number. I'm like, okay, that's weird. So phone number, email, and we'll get you all shipped up. From the UK. UK always makes me nervous. They changed their rules over there. Edwin Acosta would be next. So I tell you what, while you're filling that out, Mr. Brad, I'll go ahead and I'll set your bag right here for the moment. Let's move on to the next one. Edwin Acosta, who says, live shipping, mister, can you leave my hits in a new bag for future grading and ship everything else? Absolutely. And anyone else with a really large bag like yours can do the same thing. You can have me ship the bulk and keep the good ones on the table. We're going to split this in half for safety reasons. Okay, we're looking for hits, lots of hollows, Impidimp. Cards I think you will actually grade, huh? Is that a damaged EV? Send this EV off to CGC, not PSA, right? That's what we were learning the other night. Okay, so this is all going to get shipped for sure. Jump back over here. Charmander, he's pretty cool. I don't know if you'll get any of these Japanese cards. That's a Flapple Secret Rare. These two really ought to be graded. Mew could be graded. Charizard should be graded. All right, pretty cool. Now, even amongst these, I'm going to jump in here. We're going to pull out this Charizard GX. Don't send this to CGC, apparently. God, man, how can CGC be so stingy? I don't get it. I don't know how to tell if my card is perfect, but I need a system for sending cards to CGC when I know they're perfect, you know what I mean? All right, and the rest of this gets shipped. So now, Mr. Edwin Acosta, you have a nice small bag. Can I host you over on my Twitch? Says Pokeverse. Does that mean like restream? Good question. I need to set up a system where I restream to my own channel on Twitch. That's what I need. Bruh, sweet chill Doritos. Sweet chili Doritos are amazing. Are they? Thank you for informing us. Wow, did you see all that, Edwin? Whew. All that boiling down to just these, huh? Oh, I got to sneeze, man. Hold on. I went outside today. Big mistake, huh? There I am, already sneezing. Oh, I'm dying. No mute on the sneeze? It's because I didn't have time. When it comes to the mute, I have to hit 2 buttons on my touch screen in order to mute, and I'm more likely to just knock the camera over. I have to have like a lot of time to successfully mute. There we go, Edwin. And Edwin, we're going to put you back up in the E-box. Woohoo! I hate sneezing. Makes your like the roof of your mouth all itchy. Edwin, have we never shipped you before? That's so weird. I feel like we've been opening cards for you for so long. All right, Edwin Acosta. Acosta? My nose is all runny now. So sad. Thank you for confirming your address. And now, get you your email so you get your tracking number, test the weight of your bag, and create the label. Be right back. Hey, my nose is all runny. All right, after this, I'm going to pop by the bathroom and blow my nose, guys, because I'm not going to be sniffling for the next 10 minutes. Heck no. I ain't got time for that. Can't be nose sniffling. I'm using the tape. You're all awake, though. You don't need a warning in the daytime. All right, there we go. Wow, nice to get that off the table. Man, that was a huge bag. The cards are on the way, Mr. Edwin. Guys, I'm going to go blow my nose. I'll be right back. Okay, I feel like I can breathe again. For now. For now. Kitty, don't look at me like that. Actually, let's see if Mr. Brad Aldridge is also ready for shipping. He sure is. But I tell you what, we won't ship them right now. We'll ship them in like one more order so that you guys can see some cards get opened. We have Emmanuel Panetta. He says, "My mister, how's it going? You missed my live packs in the last stream." Did I really? Okay, Mr. Emmanuel, do me a favor. Send me a message in Discord about that. I feel like I messed up one of your orders earlier. Now we have Denise. Excuse me. Denise says she would like 2 battle styles. Okay, 2 battle styles for Denise. 1 McDonald's pack. You say 1 McDonald's pack for $20, $10 each, as if you meant to order 2 of them. 2 Shining Fates. So, what was it? Okay, you did order 2? My bad. Okay. There we go, that's 2. 1, 2. 2 Darkness Ablaze. There you go. 2, 2, 2, 2. The power of 2. What? Sneep. 1, 2. Give me them Pokemons. But sir, I'm going to need those Pokemons. Sneep. All right, Miss Denise. Only the hot ones. Glam Meow, very cute. Very glamorous. Kimiko Corviknight, so you pick up Corviknight V. In Shining Fates, you pick up Choodle. And Rotom Decidueye. Oof. How about Darkness of Balls? Maybe something hot in here. We got Rookity and Birdkeeper Decidueye. Okay, that's pretty rough. Maybe get the Pikachu out of the McDonald's pack. Nose still running, man. Oshawott. I already blew my nose. Whew. Does the packs cost money? Nope, they're all free. They're all Poke free. You just gotta go me in the comment section. And there's Totodile. All right. There you go, Miss Denise. Darkness of Balls. You got any Darkness of Balls? I'm looking for Darkness of Balls. All right, Denise. I bet you're over here. What metal cards do I have available? All the ones you've ever seen on this channel. Devin, Fang. Oh, maybe you are up top. Let's go looking. Oh, here you are. Wow. You got up top, huh? Very cool. Miss Denise, you can get live shipping for as little as $2. And then you and your Pokemon cards will be together forever. Now we're going to refresh. But sir, get me that Magikarp. I'm going to need to take a look at that Magikarp. But sir, there's kids around. Has anyone tried Takis? It's a hot chip like hot Cheetos. What? Turbo says, I'd like 2 orders of battle styles. All right, 2 free battle styles for Mr. Turbo right now. Wait, they aren't free? I thought these were the Biden booster boxes. I thought these were part of the Stimmy bill. All right, where were we? We helped Denise. We got to help Brad. Brad still needs this live shipping. Let me go backwards and make sure no one was missed. We're looking good. Now we have Eduardo. Hey, that's Cheese. Sneap the battle styles. You got it, Cheese. Cheese says sneap the battle styles. Now, Cheese, as you know, when sets have green and white codes, I don't want to accidentally reveal if the pack is hot or not, but if we face forward on the pack, you might actually see if it's got something in it. So the trick we use with packs like that is we fold them in half, don't we? Fold them in half. So there you go, Cheese. You got it, Cheese. Let's see what we got. Oh man, Cheese, what did you bend? Oh, Cheese. Cheese bending a Flapple VMAX. He's crying, Cheese. How could you do this to him? There you go, mister. I hope you're happy. Think about that one guy. Was his name Turbo? Think about Turbo. Poor Turbo. You could have just gotten him a free Flapple. Oh, that's a Misty card. Let's go ahead and cover that up, actually. There we go. There you go, Cheese. Woohoo! He says, cut it. Okay, we'll cut it. So that's not enough for him. He wants to fully cut it. We'll cut along the dotted line. Woohoo! Now you have a Flapple VMAX. Give Turbo half. Hey, look! Check it out. That's a Misty card someone donated to you, Cheese. I don't even remember who it was. It was a little while back. Tossed it in your bag right away. Next up, we have Nicholas Deckert. Nicholas says, 6 Sword and Shield battle styles. First time buyer, I do not have a bag. You got it, mister? 6 of them, huh? For Mr. Deckert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now he has 2 Flapple VMAX, that's right. Cheese created a break card. Snorlax says Misty card. That's right. Okay, you ready? Mr. Nicholas. Pack number 1 is Salazzle or Beetle. Pack number 2, Spearow. Yep, Spearow. Pack number 3, Tower of Darkness. Pack number 4, Crawdaunt Corviknight. Okay, here's a Corviknight. Very good. Rapid Strike Energy and Electivire. Woo, those are pretty tough, man. Those are some tough packs. Reminds me of how the pulls used to be. Because nowadays, Sword and Shield is so generous with Shining Fates, it's like shocking. Shocking how generous Shining Fates is. So Nicholas Deckard with an N, you need a new bag. Mr. Nicholas, hey, how's it going? Made another daytime stream. I sure did. How's it going, Bradley? So Mr. Nicholas, whenever you want free shipping, you can write me a message in the Please Ship channel, or you can do live shipping for $6 and you'd be shipped out instantly. So those are your 2 options for shipping. I would choose the free shipping. That one takes longer because you got to wait for your turn to be shipped, and that could take a while. Here we go. We'll put you over here. Sung Hoon Lee. He says, okay, how about this? One super duper unlucky Vivid Voltage hit. I have a bag. Good luck, Sung Hoon Lee. Let's see what you get. Only good ones. Oh, there we go. Galarian Darmanitan, full art. You know, in Japanese, this would be considered a secret rare, right? Yeah, this would be considered a good pull. And that's how I feel about it in English, too. I believe these are considered good pulls. Yeah, it's the VMAXs that are not very valuable. Which makes sense, because the VMAXs show up all the time. Very nice. Is Shiny Star V a good investment? Yes. Quick, go invest. Invest! Jack Walsh. What's up, Jack? Hey, mister, I need to get some fire in that new bag. 2 more Shining Star V. Okay, 2 more Shining Star V. Here's one. Invest! Invest in Pokemons. Mom, I want to invest. Steep. I just picked up an 8 PSA base set Charizard. It's pretty sick. Oh, is he going to get better soon? I hope he gets better soon. Here's Zapdos. And, oh, you did well. Indeedee, Kyogre, and Boltund all in one pack. Take a look at that. That's a hot pack, man. There's the Boltund. Here's the Kyogre. And here's the Indeedee V. Grookey. Ditto. Okay, there we go. Jack Walsh with the J, huh? Here we are. Jack Walsh. Now the only problem is that JA box is pretty full. We're gonna have to start removing bags from it. Theo Lang, what's up, Theo? Mister, 3 Sun and Moon base set. You got it, Theo. Sun and Moon, right? Yep, Sun and Moon base set. So the Sun and Moon base set, I don't know why, but you guys continue to not open this set. It's really shocking because this has a Lily in it, Umbreon, Espeon. Those are 3 very good pulls. So it just shocks me all the time this doesn't get opened more. I think it also has like a Ultra Ball in it, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure Ultra Ball is actually in the Sun and Moon base set. Ultra Ball full art, that is. It's actually a very good set. Let's see, we've got more LOL. For a while, people were opening this like crazy on this, on this channel, but then it's like they stopped and everyone forgot it exists. Hey, there you go, picking up full art Taurus. Taurus from the base set's also in here. That's kind of cool. Oop. Taurus getting his own full art, huh? Some Taurus fans out there somewhere. I missed a message. All right, Mr. Theo. Mr. giving away Theo's secrets. That's right. Okay, and it's time to refresh. How long have we been doing this? 84 minutes? He was my favorite as a kid. You got any more of them Charizards, mister? You got any more of those Charizards? I want to need some more of those Charizards. All right, come on. Frickin' computer. So we stopped on Theo Lang. Now we have Robin Escobar. Robin says, 1 large custom. You got it, Robin. That leaves 5 spots left. Yeah, 5 spots left in the large. Okay. Is a first edition Charmander worth anything? Says Yal YouTube. Yeah, of course. First edition Charmander is really expensive. Doesn't he go for like 2,500? Let's see what he's going for now, because I believe I actually own one of those. Give me a moment. Okay, so the cheapest one, that's what we're always interested in. There's a 9. That's a German. And here we are. Yep, he's worth about 2,500. Ooh, this would be a cool card to put into the large, would it not? Telling you, that old base set stuff. Look at that, first edition base set Charmander. We could put him in the large, man. I'd be okay giving up a Charmander to get moved. I've got the Charizard. I was just collecting the Charmander because I think he's cool. So that's 2,450 bucks. Wow. How much would that be divided by 40? Let's see how many spots for that. 61 spots, huh? Man. That'd be pretty wild. I don't know if people would go after that. Yeah, that'd be pretty wild. That'd give me 2.5 thousand closer to moving. You're pokey rich. In theory, I am. Eddie says, let's do it. 25 spots for $100. Nah, that's too big of a loss. You know, if somebody had me open a pack for them and it was a $100 loss for them, that's too much. Would you buy an Evo booster box for $1,200? Sure, why not? Why not? All right. Let's go ahead and get Mr. Brad Aldridge shipped, right? Mr. Brad. Brad's like, I'm ready to ship out. Let's get it moving, mister. We're going to pop on over here to international. I got to make him an international label. They're a lot more complicated than U.S. labels. Domestic labels, I should say. There's a lot more rules for shipping international. So all this paperwork I got to fill out. They're like, what are you shipping? Is it illegal? Nope. Can you imagine openly telling them that it's illegal stuff? What's it worth? Is it worth a bunch of money that we can tax? No, these are just like $2 of Pokemon cards. That's one of the benefits of buying straight from me rather than on eBay. Because if you buy on eBay and you're international, you're going to pay a lot of money for shipping. But if you buy from me, I'm going to say that the cards are worth 25 bucks, you know what I mean? Because in theory they are. You can sell them for 25 bucks. If you chose to. All right, and email. But eBay's not going to let you get away with that. eBay's going to say, what did this sell for? 75? All right, it's worth 75. So then you're going to pay big customs on that. Customs tax, because the government says we need more of your money. So these are trading cards. Trading cards. All right, mister. Your country of the UK has gotten real weird about shipping international. They want me to create some sort of like account on some British website, British government website, just so I can ship some Pokemon cards to you. Can you believe that? And if I don't do that, we run the risk of them returning it. So we'll find out if this gets returned. I think with cheap stuff, they don't return it. They go, let it through. So we're claiming it's 25 bucks and we're going to get this through. That's your government. They want more money. They can't spend it fast enough. Crazy. And we just let them. We just let them. It's really wild. A lot of uneducated people don't understand how it all works. Wish it wasn't that way. But the government's not going to teach you in school. Why would they teach you how to disagree with taxation? They're the ones funding the school. It's not in their interest. All right, here goes. It's like if I personally paid for all the education in America, and so part of the curriculum is going to be that TCC cards are the best. That's part of the curriculum. You know what I mean? You're not going to get the full story from me because I'm funding it. All right, here we go. Whew, you are shipped, Mr. Brad Aldridge. You subed. Thank you very much, Mr. Turbo. I appreciate that. All right, let me go ahead and get refreshed. To the moon! eBay or TCG website. What? What happened to eBay? eBay's falling apart? eBay's charging people an insane amount of money to sell cards. Man, they're ridiculous. eBay sucks. You know, I sell almost nothing on eBay because it's just not a great way to sell. Do I got to pay live shipping? He says, do I got to pay live shipping for a ring? Mr. Big Beans, if you buy a ring right now, I'll live ship it right now for free, okay? Just for you. All right, let's see. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that today. If somebody buys a ring, they're not going to want to wait to get a hold of the ring because it's so cool. So I was thinking about maybe offering built-in live shipping, automatic live shipping for those. Okay, so after Theo Lang opened up his Sun and Moon base set, we have Mr. Robin Escobar. He says one large custom. Did we already do that? Oh, we did. Okay, so Robin Escobar's done. Then we have Henry Levia, who says one shining face. You got it, Mr. Henry. Henry Levia. You ready? Henry Levia with, ooh, Zigzagoon. Beautiful. Hit. And Henry Levia with an H. It's going to be over here. One shiny Zigzagoon. Mister, how much are the Pikachus that come inside cereal boxes? They're pretty valuable in my opinion, especially if they can grade 10, okay? So you're going to pull maybe like 10 of them and maybe 2 or 3 of them are going to be 10s if you're lucky. And so the cost of the individual raw cards could be pretty low based on what they're selling for online. But those 2 or 3 out of 10 that do grade well, those would be worth probably like $100. So that's like, it's such an easy and obvious flip. What's cool about it is, you know, it's certain almost, you know what I mean? And that's something that, maybe this is a complex idea that I think about that you guys don't always think about when you're pulling cards. I talked about on TikTok how I felt that the General Mills Pikachus are probably undervalued. The reason for that is because when you're dealing with RNG in a booster pack, you can have a very bad day and you can open a lot of cold packs. But when you have a guaranteed Pikachu coming out, you're pretty much just flipping something that all you got to do is the work. So you just do the work, you flip it, and then you make your money. So that's why I was saying that I thought that the General Mills packs are going to be underpriced in about, like, whenever they sell out, whenever they're not in stores anymore, I think the price of the packs will go up a lot. Somebody was telling me yesterday that they're still in stores, which means that maybe they're flying under the radar, maybe there's a lot more printed than I realized, or maybe they're flying under the radar. Under the radar. I think they're probably flying under the radar. The fact that you have to buy all these cereal boxes means that it would take you a long time to get all of them extracted from the cereal boxes, you know what I mean? But I don't know. Jesse Salinas, 3 Rebel, 1 Shining Face. Anything for Jesse Salinas. All right, Jesse. Is Jesse a boy or a girl? And 1 Shiny Face. We got to open a box of Shiny Face. My local Food Lion has them. Yeah, the fact that you get a guaranteed Pikachu on top of the chance for the Galarian Ponyta means that there's big money involved with the General Mills packs. And yet, nobody's opening them. They're opening very slow, and apparently they're still in stores. So I don't, you know, as somebody who's been doing this for a while, I don't fully understand why that is. If you can find them at your stores, go buy them up, as many as you can. The cereal box is probably $4. You can eat the cereal, by the way. So it's not really healthy for you, those cereal boxes, but I mean, you got to eat something. So you get a meal, or you could try to resell them to your friends if you're in college. Say, hey, buy some of these cereal, $1 a box, $2 a box, right? Or you can donate them and get maybe a charitable donation, tax rebate, and then finally, or refund, tax deduction. And then finally, the actual pack on the inside has a Pikachu in it and maybe a Galarian Ponyta. And if the Ponyta grades 10, it's going to be like over $100. The Pikachu will probably float around $75 and $100 at a 10. So it's like easy money. That's the way I see it anyways. That's all the calculations I did. It's strange because the McDonald's packs have been a lot more popular, but you almost never pull that Pikachu. But that Pikachu is going to go for a whole lot of money. The McDonald's Pikachu, the fact that he's so hard to pull, he's going to go for like $400 probably, maybe more. It's hard to tell these days because Pokemon cards are so expensive and so overpriced. And I shouldn't say overpriced. The price is really just determined by the market. So the price of the Pikachu really is just very high for some reason. Is it worth keeping XY Evo sealed? Yeah, you should have a little bit of sealed XY Evo in my opinion. That set's going to go up in price really, really well in my opinion. Okay, we've got Inteleon V for Jesse Salinas. Here's Toxtricity. All right. That's actually from Rebel Clash. It's funny because you expect it from like Shiny Fates because he's in Shiny Fates. And here's Shiny Fates, and you pull Trapinch Rillaboom. Yeah, it's really confusing when you actually pull it out of his original set. Mister, how's it going? Busy at work, but I got the stream rolling because I want to support the channel. I really appreciate that, man. I hope you have a nice day at work too. Go get a promotion. Go get a promotion. Go get a pay raise. I don't know if you'll get a pay raise. They're going to say, oh, well, the pandemic, we can't do any raises. When I was younger and I was jumping between jobs, you know what I learned real fast? When you hop between jobs, that's where your fastest pay raise comes from. It doesn't come from being loyal. It comes from jumping to the next business. So you sell yourself. You say, I'm the best. I'm the hardest worker. I could do your work 12 times better than the next guy, and I'll make your company a profit. That's why you want me. And then you say, also, I want $2 an hour more than the last guy. And so in 1 year, you can increase your pay by $2 as opposed to other retail jobs where it's like they'll give you a 50-cent raise because they suck. Because they're in the business of retaining people who don't have motivation. That's what places like Walmart, McDonald's, Target, that's what they're in the business of. They don't retain people who are motivated. They say, okay, bye-bye. You want too much money, so you're out of here. They retain people who show up to work and they have no motivation to improve their lives. And so those people remain poor, never get a good pay increase. So you gotta jump between jobs. That's how you do it when you're young. You gotta jump between jobs until you're being paid a lot. And then you can use that extra pay to save up and do something good, like buy a house or maybe get a degree. Jesse, or if you're rich, your parents will pay for the degree. How about that? Just be born rich. Just be born to wealthy grandparents. When I was in college, that's one of the things that I learned real fast. There are poor people like myself in college who really had to earn it their own way. But then, guess who you run into at college? All the trust fund babies are there. So the big amount of trust fund babies, they're all in college because that's all paid for by grandma and grandpa. Or you work for yourself, just invest in yourself. That's right. These days, I don't feel that college makes you as wealthy as starting a business. I'm telling you guys, starting a business is the way to get rich. When you go to college, you go in debt $50,000, maybe more, depending on where you live, and then you spend 4 years not working. You can't underestimate how much money that is. If you were earning just $50,000 a year at some other job, I'm sorry, 50 is a lot, 25,000. If you were earning just $25,000 a year at some basic job, in 4 years, that's $100,000 you can invest. And you can invest that in opening your own business or even buying a valuable home or just put it all into Bitcoin. If you had done nothing but put it all into Bitcoin, today you'd probably be fairly wealthy. If you had done that over the last 4 years ago, if you'd started buying Bitcoin and you were just working at like Pizza Hut and you did nothing but buy Bitcoin for the entire 4 years, today you'd be wealthy. So compare that to all the guys like me who went to college for 4 years, didn't do any work, and instead of picking up any money at all, we lost $50,000. So we lost 4 years and $50,000 to have a fancy degree. So think about that. That's the full cost of college, is the time to be in college. You lose 4 years of your life. 4 of your most young, productive years. Think about that. You can always go to college later in life, but if you have a real shot at opening a business, that's where the money's at. Owning your own business is where money comes from. You don't even get that rich from investing. I mean, if you're investing in Bitcoin, it's because you're making a prediction and you happen to be making the right prediction. There's a lot of people who make the wrong prediction in the stock market because it's kind of a gamble. Nobody knew Bitcoin was going to explode like that. It just happened that it did, okay? So you might have been buying, I don't know, like Apple stock. Apple stock did well, but it didn't do as well as Bitcoin. So you wouldn't be like exceedingly wealthy 4 years later. Same with Pokemon cards. If everyone knew 4 years ago what Pokemon cards were going to do, well, they would have already bought Pokemon cards, but nobody knew. So that's the problem with saying, oh, you should have just worked 4 years and bought Bitcoin. Nobody knew Bitcoin was going to explode. Nobody knew Pokemon cards were going to explode. There were just people who like predicted it and they were like, I think it'll explode. You know what I mean? But if you can start a business doing something, anything, and you work real hard, I think you will get much wealthier that way than you will simply investing. Having your own business where you do all the work and you get all the profit margin is a big deal. And you could one day sell your business too. You know, I've got this channel. Oh, you sent a payment for the ring? Very good, Big Beans. I'll get that shipped live. I wanted to mention this. If I ever wanted to quit what I'm doing right here, you know what I could do, guys? You realize this. I could find some guy who wants to buy the channel from me. I'd say, you know, this channel, you could sell cards all day long. And it's a great way to sell cards. It's fun. It's really fun. You get to make a name for yourself, and there's so much potential. I don't know what the channel's worth, but it's probably worth something. You know what I mean? We've got an audience. We've got returning customers, basically. And so it's a really new sort of hybrid thing it's just new technology, right? It's YouTube. Having sort of like a shop from home channel, and you guys get to know me, I get to know you, and we open up cards together. But the point is, the channel is something you can sell one day. And so one day, I don't know what it'll be worth one day, but maybe it'll be worth a lot. You know what I mean? Brian says, we're here for you, dog. That's true. And I really appreciate that. And so if I ever did sell the channel, probably a large chunk of people would leave. There would still be a chunk of people who are staying on just because they want to see Pokemon cards get opened, you see? So that would be part of the understanding when you sell something like a channel. And I'm not saying I would sell a channel. Maybe what would be better, he says, we like the channel because you're hosting it. I totally agree with that. But my point is, maybe one day I'm 60 years old, and you guys are too, by the way, and I'm saying, all right, guys, I'm retiring, and now I'm selling this channel off because I'm retiring and I want to be able to go on a cruise. So you guys will be like, yeah, okay, we had fun. You know what I mean? And the videos will stay up, and somebody else will take over the channel, something like that. You see what I'm saying? So Minister could sell and open another. That's true. So my point is, though, it's so interesting what we're doing here because it's a hybrid kind of business, and it can be sold off just like a traditional business can be sold off. So you guys are young, you're energetic, you're motivated, you're ambitious. You can start a business from scratch. You can start with the side hustle, whatever it is you do. Start a small business, build it up, and one day you sell it. You get all the profits that you made while you're running it, and then you sell it, and that's how you get wealthy running a business, okay? Because once you sell the business, if it's a good business, you'll sell it for a lot of money. And somebody will buy it because I'll take that over. I'll hire a manager to keep it running. And so there's people who are business investors. They do nothing but buy businesses. So that's my point. And you're going to college to do what? Lose 4 years of your life, pick up $50,000 of debt, and then get a $50,000 a year job and stay poor forever. Because you'll always be working for someone else who's building up their business, right? So you're their worker. And then you know, you get a little bit of 401k matching. It's not a terrible life. It's like a middle-class life. So I'm not trying to rag on everyone who has a regular life. I'm not trying to rag on you guys. It's definitely a solid way to do life. But for those of you who are like super ambitious, I personally do not believe school is the way to go. Because if I had to do it all over again, I would have jumped straight to creating my own business. I would not have done any education at all. It really burns you out of 4 years of your life, which is almost like a tragedy the more you think about it. That's more valuable than even just the financial cost of education. You lost 4 years of your life at school. So I think that's what keeps me up at night anyways. I go to college for free, and then you pay for it for the rest of your life. If you're from the UK and you're talking about socialized education, you pay for that education for the rest of your life with taxation. So I'm strongly against socializing education. I don't think it's all that valuable. I don't consider all education to be an investment. But when you socialize it, suddenly you're paying for all education. See the problem there? So anyways, education's great, by the way. With education, it's great. If you want to go learn about Shakespeare, Just pay for it with your money, not my money. Because I know you could just open the book from Shakespeare and read it at home. You don't need my money for that. Here goes. We're getting all on our high horse. Why don't we keep moving? Mr. Miguel. What's up, Miguel? He says, pre-grade my bag. All right, Mr. Miguel. He says, I don't know if I have 2 bags. I don't know if you do either. Let's go looking. Nothing's truly free, is it? Nothing's free. You pay for it one way or another. The difference is, here in America, if you go into $50,000 of debt getting a dancing degree, you pay for that dancing degree. If you go into $50,000 debt for a computer science degree, you pay for that degree. And there's a huge difference between that, because the guy who got the computer science degree, he gets out of that debt very quickly because he made a good investment. So this allows you to make better choices than other people and get ahead. And in the UK, that's not possible. Now, the sad thing is, here in the United States, that's changing too. They're getting rid of that. You've got the Democrats are saying, you know what? There's all these young people, and we're gonna give them a get out of jail free card by taxing everyone. And so that's a side effect of living in a welfare state. It's a side effect. It makes everyone less wealthy, and all of a sudden you're paying for other people's decisions to go after a degree that does not have a good return on investment. All right, you ready, Mike Side? Strongly against socialized education. We got Empoleon, looks like a 10. Mark Zuckerberg dropped out of college and invented Facebook. And precisely. So he realized very quickly that running a business would be way better than wasting his time in college. And what's interesting is, even while he was in college, he was trying to create that business. How hard are these to grade, by the way? Oh, this one looks good. All right, that's a legendary holo. You should try grading that one. I want to know how those turn out. That's print lines. I can't tell with this one, but he's pretty ugly. That's got print lines. These are non-holos. Lightning. Okay, Lightning non-holo. We got to check this card out for sure. I would try out the Lightning card for sure. It's laggy. I'm sorry, guys. Is it laggy? I'm sorry. I think the Raichu could get a 10 at PSA. This is off center. Cramorant. Pikachu. How's Pikachu looking? Yeah, he's off center. That's a pity. Darkrai. Darkrai looks clean. Lanoon. It's Lanoon. He's off center. Crobat. I want you guys to succeed so that you guys can come back here and open up Pokies with me, okay? But you guys got to have money for that. We got Rose. Only with PSA, not with the CGC, okay? Rose with the CGC. That's 2 off center. Ravager. Here we go. How's the Ravager doing? Ravager has print lines. He's got print lines. So the fact that these have print lines is a good thing for collectors, because it means that not every card is going to be a 10. Cloud. Wow, you got Cloud and Lightning? So because your Cloud and your Lightning are not holographic, the irony is that they actually have a better chance at grading 10. There's no holo foil for them to have print lines in, so definitely grade those. And I bet they will still sell just because they have that artwork. It's like a non-holo Charizard. Would non-holo Charizard sell, even though there's a holographic version of him? Sure, he would sell. Oh, the Detective Pikachu. Now, I think these Detective Pikachus were generally bad condition, but it looks like you got an okay one. Now, he's got a little white on the side right here. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I got these Detective Pikachus to put into the customs, but they're all, like, kind of worn out. He looks like he might get a 9. I mean, here, I'll place him here. He might have a shot at 9, but in worst-case scenario, he could be 10. That would be bad. There you go, Mr. Mike's side. I note that a lot of the Final Fantasy cards do have print lines. That's very interesting, because it means pulling a 10 of these could be pretty hard. Now, again, that's actually good for collecting. When a card grades 10 too easily, they tend to have less value. Lightning and Cloud right there, man. Very good. Send those off. Or sell them to me or something. All right, there you go, Mr. Mike's side. Is there any more Bulbasaur keychains? Mr. Cheese, there never were Bulbasaur keychains, unfortunately. I put in an order for Pikachu, Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur. And instead of sending Bulbasaur, they sent Venusaur. So I have no Bulbasaur keychains at all. It really sucks. I told them about it. They're like, oh, that's too bad. He said, WTF on sub. Next up, we have Caesar Ponce. Mister, let me get that size 12 ring for my pinky toe. You got it, Mr. Caesar Ponce. All right, and I tell you what, if you don't mind, I'll ship your cards out with it, okay? Caesar Ponce, I'm going to be shipping these cards out, and I'm going to ship out your ring, too. I shipped my Venusaur, and it came out PSA 10. Oh, very good. All right, here we are, Caesar Ponce. 3 Sun and Moon Prism is my order. Sounds good. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to be shipping Mr. Caesar Ponce. All right, I have a size 12 ring for you here. All right. It's a little tiny baggie. Oh, I know what I can do. Maybe I can put it in one of these. Sort of. I'm trying to put it into a card saver. There we go. That's not so bad. And let's get some stuffing in your bag. Oops. All right, thanks for buying that, Mr. Caesar Ponce. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think of it when it arrives. All right, hold your ears, guys. You said you're putting it on your pinky toe? You got really large fingers? Not gonna fit on your fingers? You're too funny, man. Let's see who's next. Joseph Haney. Hey, mister, let me get 1 General Mills. Mr. Joseph. 10 Japanese battle styles, huh? Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. Oh, 10 Japanese battle styles. Gotcha. I'm sorry. Misread that. So here we go. 2 of the English and 10 of the Japanese. I was only expecting the rings. Thank you for shipping both. No problem, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it just makes sense to combine ship them. All right. Good luck to Mr. Joseph Haney. He says he has a book box. You got it, Joseph. Sneep. Sneep. What has the best pull from Battle Styles? Sneep. What? I think it means what is the best pull. Sneep. And last but not least, there we go. Mister, did you get some rest? I did. I got some rest. It was so nice. I felt all rested. Whoop. All right, so there's your holographic Pikachu. as is custom. How about this? We've got Firo Steelix. Hey, there's that hollow Steelix. And Dottler. And now for the Japanese packs. Time for some Japanese cards. We've got Ambor. Cold. Cold. Meowstic. Cold. Crobat. Cold. Oh my God. How many mustards have we pulled out of these boxes? It feels like we've mostly just pulled mustard. Holy Jesus, dude. I swear to God, every box that we had was just mustard. I wonder if that could even be some kind of error that was going on, because we just pulled mustard after mustard. We weren't pulling anything but mustard. Jesus Christ. Is mustard our favorite? Oh, right. You said you had a book box? Perfect, because I'm going to be putting these into that book box. Mr. Joseph. Mustard gang. Some people like mustard. Yeah, they're called crazy people. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. All right. So, Joseph Haney, huh? I guess you would be in the J.O. box. Let's take a look for you. John Lohman, John Paul, Joseph, John, Jonathan, Joseph, Joey, Jordan, Joseph, Josh Johnson. Let's try the other one. Joshua Thomas, Josue, Jonathan V, Joseph Haney. Whoa, you got a heavy bag. You know what that means. He's got those metal cards. Connor Gillespie. What's up, Connor? One shiny star, Japanese. All right, one shiny star, Japanese. And one Battle Styles. You got it. Which Battle Styles? One shiny star, Japanese, and one Battle Styles. Oh, okay, you want the English one. There we go. Do you have any cards you don't want? And I'm sending them all to you for free. I want some free ones. I'll take the ones you don't want. I'll take the Pokemons you don't want. You ready? It's Entei. All right, reverse hollow Entei. And, ooh, that's the Charizard code card. Oh man, I gotta sneeze. It's allergy season, guys. Don't worry, I'm sneezing into my shirt. My hands are clean and free. Oh my gosh, did he just pull Marnie? It's the sneeze Marnie! Woohoo! Connor Gillespie just pulled the hottest card out of Shiny Star V while I was sneezing. Take a look at that. What a pack. Fantastic, man. And here's the Charizard as well. Holy. Mr. Connor, that's a multi-$100 card. You know that, right? The Marnie? Sneeze summons Marnie confirmed. That's right. For all of you trying to figure out how to get a Marnie. Oh, man. I got a runny nose now. So, ooh, how much is that card? That's a great question. Does anyone know how much this card goes for as a 10 at this point? All right, I can't handle it. I got to go blow my nose. I'll be right back. I can't stand this. So terrible. feel better. That Marnie should have been graded by now. So, we should be able to look up the Marnie. Shiny, oops. Shiny Star Marnie PSA 10. You ready? Marnie 10, right? Hold on. Let's do it by cheapest. This is why people open this set, by the way. There it is, $900 for 10. 900. There it is. I don't know why people simp so hard for Marnie, but they sure do. She's like better than a Charizard. Take a look at this. $860. That's an auction. That's an auction. So congratulations, mister. I'm betting that this card grades 10 more than half the time because it's one of those Japanese cards. That doesn't mean you'll get a 10, but I'm just saying you got probably a good chance if I had to guess. Let me put that in your bag, Mr. Connor. Connor Gillespie, if you want to grade that, I'll grade it for $40, okay? Connor Gillespie. Where's your bag, Connor? He says send it. What, to PSA? We gotta find your bag. It's nice to see people get big hits like that because I see a lot of people open up cards and just kind of lose money on their card. So it's always nice when we see a really good card come out and that person is gonna, you know, they're gonna like gain value on that over what they spent. You know what I mean? Like he must have spent $27 opening that Marnie and then maybe another $40 to send her off to grade. And then let's say the card is worth $900 when it returns. I mean, you know what I mean? It's pretty nice. I like seeing that. Where could I find that card? At Walmart? No, you cannot find that one at Walmart because it's Japanese. The quality control is so much better with Japanese cards. It is better control. I wonder if the card will actually come down in value a little bit because when the English version of that card finally launches, it'll have a lot more volume and people who are English buyers will get the English version. All right, we're jumping in. Let's see. After Connor, we have Jesse Salinas. One Shining Fates, and I ordered live shipping last purchase and sent $6 extra in the last purchase. Oh, I'm sorry, Jesse. Did I not read that part? Where's Jesse Salinas' bag? You aren't up top, are you? Louis, Lance. So weird. Let me go looking. Oh, I see. Hold on. By the way, what card do you have here? Keychain Squirtle? Okay. If you have any cards that you don't want, can you ship it to me? I only have $3. Mister, I'm afraid I can't do that because then everyone would ask me to do that. So, One Shining Fates. You got it, Jesse. You got any cards you don't want? Miftu. I'm looking for some free ones. We got a Snom. Buy vintage, but keep the pack sealed. What? Hey, that's scalping. Okay. So Jesse's saying that he's ready, or she's ready, for some live shipping. Here we have Jesse Salinas' address. I'm going to hit print. And I'm going to have to go find one of those Bulbasaurs, okay? Or Squirtles. Squirtles. What's up, TCC? Hope your day's been fire, says Ethan. It sure has. Oops, man, I'm going to trip here. There's just so much crap around me. All right. Squirtle keychain. Here's a Venusaur keychain. All right, I got your Squirtle keychain right here. to wrap it up now. And I'm taping it up. That's some Final Fantasy music playing in the background. Final Fantasy III for the Super Nintendo. Think about how long that franchise has been around. How long they've been releasing games. That's why I bought those. That's why I bought those trading cards. Final Fantasy pumps the games out. All right, cool. Jesse, you're live shipped. Mr. Mike Side says, please live ship my PSA Pichu and the non-gradable hits, the ones that are a 10, add them to a new bag. All right. We'll keep these. This is the rest of the bag. So, Mr. Miguel, ooh, I remember we always have trouble with your address. And I think the last time I used your address, I changed it. Check Discord. Sounds good, mister. That's what I'll be doing. All right. Okay, let me try this. That is a long address. Let's find you. I think the first thing I want to do is erase your old address. That's the first thing. Here we are. So here's the previous address. I'm gonna delete the previous address. Okay. And now I'm gonna copy and paste the address you just shared with me. And we're gonna get your email as well. Man, I got allergies so bad, guys. You have no idea. I'm dying over here. Feels like my throat's on fire. I have COVID-20. Okay, we're getting rid of the mic side in the title. And then we're going to go ahead and click print. So Stamps is going to make a change to it. Let me just go over the change real fast. I mean, it looks the same. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're changing anything. Okay. So weird, it's claiming that it's changing something in your address. Lots of live shipping today. Mr. Miguel, let me get that beautiful Pichu. Congratulations on that, by the way. That's a big hit. We really need that one to arrive safely. We can't have anything go wrong with that one. Here it is. All right, Mike's side. The way that it printed your address onto the label is so funny. It's like, I can't fit this on here. Oh, you know what? We're going to use a fancy bag. That's what we're going to do. All right, you're getting a fancy bag for this. right, I hope it arrives nice and safe. I'm going to tape it up extra. All right, lots of tape. You are live shipped, mister. Woohoo! I'm going to go ahead and refresh. But I think we need to wrap up now, guys, because it's 5:30. So no more orders at this point, okay, guys? No more orders. We're wrapping up. Give me one moment. It looks like another order might have come through. All right. It looks like we are all caught up. I'm just going to go backwards. Miguel, Jesse, Connor, Joseph, Caesar, Miguel. Wait. Please live my... Yeah, I think we did it all. Yep. We're all caught up. So, I appreciate you guys. We're going to be having a nighttime stream just like usual. That was a nice daytime stream. And I had a lot of fun, and we opened up some hot cards, including this beautiful Marnie. Mister, I'm going to drop 80 for darkness. Okay, we'll wait for that to come in, and then I'll officially end, okay? What's up, Richmond? We can do one more. Thank you for the daytime stream. No problem. 8, that means 10, right? He's going to open 10 of these. Let me grab 10 of them real fast. So we'll be back on for the nighttime stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Some beautiful darkness. Darkness of balls. Anybody pull something good from the battle styles? Me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, I'll go ahead and refresh and see when that comes in. If it takes too long, I might just end anyways, because in case he was just trolling. I've always considered they could do something like that. Like, oh, I'm going to make another order. You never know with people in the chat, you know? Can I have the ones you don't want? Mister, I bought 20 packs of Battle Styles and the quality was trash. Terribly cut and very off-center. Oh, I hate to hear that, man. The lucky for us, the Rebel Clash that we have appears to be pretty high quality. But that's just all luck. You know, sometimes the quality is just really bad. Not a lot we can do about it, you know what I mean? Is it weird that I knew I was going to pull something sick? You know, sometimes people get a good feeling in their stomach, but there's probably a lot of people who get that feeling and then they don't pull anything and they're like, oh, guess I was wrong. So it could be kind of like serendipity that you were feeling that and that it actually occurred. You know, it's kind of like wishing you had a good spot in a parking lot and then voila, one opens up and you're like, I think, you know, it must have been the universe. You know what I mean? It was the universe giving me a good parking spot. Statistically, though, some people will eventually find good parking spots. How has your pull rate been from the booster boxes? The collection boxes and blisters are awful pull rates. It feels a lot like a box of Darkness Ablaze or Rebel Clash or Sword and Shield base set. They all essentially have the same pull rate. One of the things I noticed, no amazing rares in the set, so you're not guaranteed 2 hits a box, and so the feeling of cold pulls returns. So Vivid Voltage made you feel wealthy because basically because you are always going to get those 2 amazing rares. And Shining Fates has been an insane pull rate in that set. All right, let's see. Okay, this is from Miss Jessie Perez. Is Jessie a boy or a girl? And Mr. Perez, I noticed no note. However, it does look like you bought 10 Darkness Ablaze. Let's just take a quick look. Yep, it looks like 10 Darkness. Are you ready, Mr. Jesse? Don't forget the message next time, though, okay? Because we need that for accounting. All right, here goes. Do you think Shining Fates will increase in value like 5 years from now due to how many pulls you can get from it? Sure. I think everything will go up over time because of inflation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10. You were hurrying? You're funny. All right, mister. Pulling that Charizard. Are you ready? Only Charizards. Only Charizards. We've got Stunfisk. Hey, you're wealthy. You pulled the Stunfisk. Here's Decidueye. Dracovish. Rowlet. Electrike. Oh, man. Give us some hot stuff. Carnivine. Eternatus V. Oh, man, that's no good. You need a full art to pop out. What do we got here? Here's a Muck. Nickit. And, come on. Hollow Tyranitar. Woo! There you go, Mr. Eternatus V and Stunfisk V. That was a tough round. No full arts popping out there. 10 packs, 2 V cards. That's a pull rate of 1 hit per 5 packs. That is what I used to call the standard pull rate. For a Sword and Shield, it almost feels kind of low, right? All right. I'm sorry, mister. Jesse Perez, let's find your bag. Did you already have a bag? See, I don't know if you already had a bag. He says, big oof. Yeah, I know. That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. It is just like that. That's why I was saying about the guy who pulled the Marnie. Like, it's nice to see some people pulling a Marnie that can maybe sell for $1,000, because I watch a lot of people open cards and run into a scenario like yours where the pull rate was tough. You know what I mean? So you gotta see the good pulls with the cold pulls, or else it would just feel like it's not that fun to open. You know what that means, Jesse? It means the Charizard's just around the corner. That's what it means. He's somewhere. I don't know if he's just around the corner, but he's somewhere. He's in the set. Is it Mr. or Miss? There you go, Mr. Jesse. You're going up in the J box. Thank you so much for the order. And now, we're ready to end the live stream. Are you ready? I'm going to do a final refresh just to make sure there are no other orders. Think you will get some Ultra Prism sometime soon, mister? I certainly could. I haven't been buying it up because I feel it's overpriced. All right. That is the end of the live stream. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.